Hey, y'all. It's Give Me a Minute. We are back. Episode number 10.
What's going on?
Wow.
Episode number 10.
We made it.
We made it through hard trials.
We made it.
We are churchy. Often criticized. We never gave up. Come on, we remain strong.
We stood strong.
Give me a minute. Come on, listen. You better give it to him, friend. Listen, it's episode 10. We made it to episode 10, okay? Don't hold your mule, okay? If you right there in your house, go and lift your hands right where you are. This is a good time.
Lift your hands.
This is a good time, okay?
Ooh, I needed that.
Episode 10.
Ooh, I had to give it to God.
We are honestly the best podcast I think I've ever heard in my life.
I'm
not sure how you guys feel, okay? But I'm positive that this is probably the best programming on YouTube. Not sure. Apple, Spotify, Google. We're basically top 10.
Everywhere.
Basically.
Everywhere.
And this is only episode 10, season 1. Woo! Wow.
Jesus.
Wow.
Jesus. My God, today.
Wow. Give me a minute.
Oh, my God. Whew.
I'm excited.
I just can't believe we're here.
Can't believe it.
It's about to be a whole new year, you guys. Like,
We did it.
oh, my God. So
It's been a year, baby.
You've been all right, though.
Can we talk about it? Are we checking in?
Yeah, I'm checking in. I always do.
Can I just say?
Okay.
So this is the check-in, you guys.
Yeah.
So 2020 has been a beast. And honestly, I've been good this week. This week has been fantastic for me. Doing well. I can't complain. So news update. A few episodes, I told you guys I had a new job, right?
Flashback.
Right. Flashback a few episodes ago. And I had a new job. And I quit that job. So I'm done with that, right? So I'm done with, correct. I had to do what I had to do. So I'm done with that job, put in my 2 weeks notice. And honestly, it was the best decision that I could ever make for myself. If you've been keeping up, I think you guys, like, if you've been keeping up with this podcast and what we've been talking about, I think it was like episode 2. Mm-hmm. We talked about building a business and being a business owner and everything like that. And so during the course of the quarantine and during the course of, everything that's just been transpiring and us starting the podcast this year, I was really intent with my vision and how I wanted to live my life. And even starting out this year with going to see Oprah and really, you know what I mean? Just living life intentionally.
Right.
I found myself slipping back into old patterns.
Oh, man.
I was there. I was not taking my own advice. I was definitely not taking my own advice. I wasn't living with purpose. I wasn't living intentionally. And so I was just like doing, how you got to do what you got to do. And I wasn't in that place. I didn't have to do what I had to do. So pursuing my vision and pursuing my dream was incredibly hard for me to even accept. And so like at that job, I was like, you know what? It's not even no shade to the job. Like it had nothing to do with them.
Right.
It had everything to do with how it wasn't for me. And I decided to walk away. And so I think it's a giant leap of faith. And I'm excited about pursuing Bevon Events full time. So shout out to me. Shout out to the Black women business owner. I am doing
what a bet on your damn self.
To get my just I'm trying out here. I'm just having a hard time with everything going on.
She needs this money.
I need the money. So if you're getting married, call me.
Yeah.
Because I need the money. But honestly, it's so scary. I'm so excited. If you can't see it and hear it in my voice.
Yes.
I'm really thrilled.
So excited.
Really, really thrilled about this move.
Oh, man.
Happy days are here again. Happy days.
As a mode of support, I will talk to you about some additional services that you might be able to help with your upcoming business. Okay?
And here's Eric, right on time.
On time.
We're going to be nice to him this episode because honestly, he's been so sweet today. Oh my God. Thank you, Eric.
Sure, no problem.
Black business helping Black business is what it's all about.
Get money.
Get money. Get money. Because I get
dollar.
money. We get money. So that's what I've been doing. That was a really long answer to your question of how I've been, but
that's what was needed.
Yeah,
to
no.
update us and everything. BVE
full time.
I can't wait.
I'll tell you what pushed me over the edge, though. It was really Fenice's wedding. It was your wedding that really sent me over the top. Because having that as a sort of catalyst, I was like, my friend's getting married and like she needs my help. And honestly, I was more than happy to be there. It was
needed my friend.
It's like being a fish in water. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. It's like, this is where I am comfortable here. This is where I am best. This is where I am greatest. This is where I shine. This is where I'm happiest. So it felt like unorganic to be in a 9-to-5 workspace again. And don't get me wrong, my 9-to-5 serves me, and it served a purpose in my life, but it no longer serves my purpose. So I appreciate you for getting married first.
Thank you.
And then, allowing me to be in that space with you.
Of course.
So that was
I didn't want
phenomenal.
anybody else there.
I appreciate you. And
for
she
real. She did a bomb job. So.
All right, so Brittany, I have a question. You have to answer it as soon as I finish asking the question.
Oh my God, what?
Okay.
Don't start with me because we've been on a good
You
path
already
today.
know.
We've been good today. What's happening?
Is Vanessa Bridezilla?
No, not at all.
I would be okay either way.
Great.
I'm like, well,
she was great. Fenice was not a bridezilla at all in the slightest. I've had plenty of brides who were not as understanding. Now, did she have her moments? Absolutely.
As she should. Right?
As every bride did. She was planning a wedding in quarantine. So it was very difficult during coronavirus to have anything go on.
Yeah, that's
so I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
She was phenomenal. And I was glad that she's my friend too, because I was like, had she been anybody else, I was like, I don't know where this girl is coming from, but I know her intent and I know her spirit. So I was like, she'll be fine. She'll bounce back. But it was hard, your numbers go up and down, your money goes up and down. It was difficult. So kudos to you.
But we made it.
And you look good, girl.
Thank you.
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, that's a whole nother episode.
That's a whole nother episode about the wedding. So stay tuned to season 2.
You got to.
How are you?
Season 2.
Season 2. I'm gonna cry again.
About to see Joppy Key all over again.
Come on, because we made it.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I'm doing okay. I'm just working that's it.
But you look good.
Thank you.
Can I just say I spent all day trying to find this one outfit. For those of you that don't know, building outfits and things like that is just not my forte. It's a look. But I mean, shout out. I know we don't really endorse freely. I mean, Hot Pockets paid us. Clearly. Hot Pockets is our sponsor, and we love them.
Clearly.
Pepperoni Hot Pockets.
Shout out to Hot Pockets.
Shout out to Hot Pockets.
Hot Pockets.
Whenever you're hungry and don't feel like going anywhere the next day because you're in pain.
You got a couple of minutes.
Hot Pockets.
Use the oven next time.
Love you.
So I went to Express and just had the time of my life.
Did you now?
They had a sale going for 40% to 60% off. And I just walked out of there for stuff under $30. And I mean, that's rare. At the tags I was looking at Express, it was not no $15. And Forever 21, what is wrong with you in Winston-Salem, North Carolina? Why is there no plus size section? Why was it all junior, smeety, the little bitty sizes?
It is, honey.
It's not even, you can't find an extra large even. I was even willing to try in the extra large. And then y'all didn't even have it. It just went to small, no, extra small.
It is.
To large. And I was like, I'm perturbed. And it's too big of a store for there not to be a plus size section. So I was highly offended. And there was once upon a time.
They did have a plus size section.
Shopping in the men's section for you to keep it? So I got to go shop in the men's section. I saw plenty of us plus size sisters looking real sad up in there while your friend was shopping and getting all the kinds of stuff. And you were like, well, I heard somebody say if there's not an extra large, then we can just go.
Oop.
Which I get it, because sis, why am I continuing to look through things? And another thing, why ain't no size 10s around here?
Another thing.
My mall experience, if it weren't for Express, I don't know what I would do.
And Express is a good store.
It did it for me. Like
Express
I willingly, it does. I willingly signed up for the loyalty program and stuff. I'm about to shop online for myself because this was a good time.
I love Express.
It was a really good time.
And Forever 21 can suck it because they were rude for taking away the plus size section.
What is wrong with y'all?
I'm not real positive why they did that. They moved it, I think, to Raleigh or Greensboro here in North Carolina.
Y'all know North Carolina eat. We are plus size people.
There's a barbecue joint on every corner. Why would you not? Okay.
Who's still small out here?
Who's an extra small? Who? Child.
I was so mad.
Basically like shopping to children's place.
It was pretty much justice.
Okay,
that's
basically.
where I was at. Justice for the baby girls.
Justice. Why are we discriminating?
I felt like I was back in time when it was 579. Y'all remember that store?
Not
that's
579.
And all they had was 5.7s and 9s. And you said I can't go in there. I can't wear none of them.
I hate you.
I felt it took me back to childhood. And then I was like,
we were talking about Jimmy Jazz.
Jimmy. We were talking about Jimmy's. Jimmy's. Were you here?
No, I wasn't.
Okay.
So, have you guys ever heard of a Foreman Mills?
No. What's that?
Yo, that's sounds like what 5, 7, and 9 is, but that's like a up north thing. They have everything, and the thing is, like, you heard it because like the commercials are so obnoxious. It's like this one guy just yelling the whole time.
Oh my gosh!
Like you remember, like the crazy Kevin Powell guy.
Yes.
Oh, crazy Kevin Powell.
But like, imagine that.
Over and
all the
over,
way
just
through.
loud.
Yeah, that's how that goes now.
I don't have the time.
I'm so
because
sick of
Jimmy's
y'all.
here in the mall was lit.
That's when I could fit the smaller sizes.
Yeah, they were all extra small
good
too.
times. Yeah, you did have in that one too, but make it work.
Popping my collar ever since I can remember. I've been popping my collar.
Popping my good times.
My collar.
Good times. So
lay the polos up.
Yeah. And then you had a cami underneath the polo.
Had a cami under all. I was wearing 6 shirts at one time. My mother hated me because that laundry was every day. It's like, why do you have on so many tops? It's every day with you.
I'm just walking around school. Why am I hot?
Why am I hot? I have on 7 shirts.
That's why.
A little thick in the middle.
The fashion.
Okay. It was the fashion at the time, baby. Baby.
Awful.
I thought I was killing them.
We all did.
Okay. Did you get your superpowers today?
Did you ever switch the polos?
No.
So if you did pink on the outside, white on the inside, and then maybe a day or two later, it was the opposite.
Ooh.
I didn't have that many polos, so it would have to be
A lot of people did though.
polo, regular shirt.
I mean, you got to switch it up. Like,
you seem like the guy to do that.
Yeah, who knows that?
You seem like the guy.
I mean, judge me.
Hey, Eric, I found some
like
Sean John velour
the guy.
suits, so we in there.
Right.
I'm against this.
I'm gonna
totally.
send you the link, and then you
While I
let me
currently
know
have
when
on
you gonna wear
velour.
yours. I'll wear mine for the episode, all for the 99 to the 2000.
Have it showing a little ankle.
Oh.
Yeah. Have the leg up.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
giving me LL Cool J in that video with Jennifer Lopez. What's that song?
With
What that song LL Cool J did with her? You
With
guys
J-Lo?
know that song. Yes, put it in the comments.
So is it Are You Ellie or Are You Ready?
No, that was with Ja Rule.
I know. I'm just asking a question.
Oh,
when I was
no.
younger, it was Are You Ready? And then a whole Mandela effect, and now it's RULE.
I already
So,
said. I know. I thought it was always
Excuse
RULE.
me. Are you ready?
Nah,
That's what it was.
Ready.
So are we doing tweet of the week or get off your chest?
I have a for the culture thing.
For the culture thing? Oh,
I have something to say.
Come on.
I was cut off once.
I'm
Listen
sorry.
to me now.
So sorry. I'm listening.
First of all, you guys, thank you for joining us here at Give Me a Minute.
Okay.
We are so sorry. He is drinking this tea.
Why? You already know how he feels about this. Oh God!
I just wanted to know. Are you good?
Listen.
I turned my volume down so no one
Oh,
can hear me. And all
I
I'm
can
trying
just
to-
hear it.
All I'm trying to do
He's
is
in the corner like this.
they didn't give
Trying not to
they
be seen.
didn't give us a straw.
So you're good. Just
it
I-
did
okay.
look refreshing.
It did.
It was a little spicy.
Okay.
If you read, and you probably know what I was really drinking based off how I'm describing the drink.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Hilarious.
A little spicy.
So,
little spicy
It
Sprite.
was the two hands for me. It was.
It was not too.
It was
bad.
the two hand sipping
I'll
motion
just-
for me.
I'll just be thirsty for the
No,
Drink whatever you
Why
want
you
to
gonna
drink.
do this?
But it's just the fact that I could just hear the ice. You know how
I
you
was
just
really
get-
hoping you weren't going to say anything. Drinking
This is the 80th time. Thank you guys for joining us here on Give Me a Minute. Welcome. And now it's for the culture.
Oh,
We have superpowers today.
apparently so.
I feel my hands are tingling.
Yeah.
No,
You
nothing
sure yours
happened.
isn't super hearing from hearing my cup?
Right. That was your superpower.
Anybody could have heard that. A deaf man could have heard you sipping that drink. Okay? You just a sipping. It's like, are you good?
It looked good. It looked
Oh my
good.
God.
It looked delicious, nice and refreshing.
He's at brunch, okay? He's having a good time. I just want to know what's going on.
Super hearing.
I may have super hearing.
Okay, no, I didn't. I don't know. I had a good day today, so
did you?
I really did. I had a very good day today, so maybe that was it. Like it was just a free pass for the blacks.
No racism. A racism-free
A
day.
day without racism.
A day without racism.
Oh wow, just one day. That's all we get. But yeah,
back tomorrow though.
Back
okay,
to it.
you niggers are back at it. Okay, all right. Be prepared. You better buckle up. The blacks have superpowers today. If you don't know, apparently it's a solstice. And what did you say, Eric? Something is a line today.
2 planets.
You're out on your own on this one.
Oh, okay. So he's upset because that drink he was drinking was loud.
Maybe if I ask, he'll say, "Hey, Eric, aren't there 2 planets that are aligned or the closest they've ever been in like 600 years, I think."
Yes, if you give me a moment, I will.
Anyway, we don't need Wikipedia over here to help us. We can Google it on our own.
It was
two planets are aligned today.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be litty for the blacks because apparently we've been endowed with superpowers, like superheroes.
Mm-hmm. It's Jupiter and Saturn.
And Saturn.
Thanks for that.
The closest, like they said, it's like they're kissing. It's the closest they've ever been in like 600 years, they said.
That's interesting.
Isn't it? I was like, okay.
And so the next time will be in 2080.
2080 is a long way away.
Oh my goodness. How old are we going to be? I'm not good at math.
Gone?
Yeah, I'm thinking it's going to be.
We're out of here. We held out as long as we could.
I was waiting on the planet to
We're going to do it one more time. It was
one more time, God. Let me see it just one more time. I don't care about that.
Well, yeah. I mean, it was a good day, so maybe that's what it was. It's a boost of confidence.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know, but hey, I'm here for it. I made it through the day for the most part. So, praise God for that.
Absolutely.
But yeah, it's just a big thing.
Yeah,
it's a big thing. 1221 was a big thing. Yeah, we were supposed to be flying by now, but
yeah, people were supposed to be. They were talking about waking up with their superpowers and all that, being able to fly. And I really wish if I had any superpower, I want to be able to fly. What about you?
I was saying the power of persuasion.
Wow,
manipulation. What about you?
Sure, why not? That's actually the most PG version of someone's interpretation of my powers. I'm not going to talk about it. But.
Oh, okay. Okay, all right. The planets are laughing at me.
Yeah.
All right, I like it.
I don't know if I would fly or if I'd be able to just like walk through things, maybe.
But you want to walk through friend? Where you trying to go, friend?
Go from one place to the other. I'm in one room, don't feel like walking all the way around.
Okay.
Fly through. What's up?
You ever had to really go to the bathroom and you're outside and you got the keys?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you gotta
listen.
You gotta do the dance. You gotta do the dance, and then
he gets it. I can just
walk. And that's when you have the most keys ever.
Got it.
I'll leave the groceries out there and everything. Just I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll come back. I gotta pee.
All right, I understand the convenience. I'm with you.
Just a random one. Yeah. Just a random one out there for you.
Think about it. And I would assume that if you have to walk through things, that if it's cold outside, you won't feel anything. So you can go, start the car and then come back inside.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, it works out. I don't have to unlock the door. I don't have to do none of that.
Why don't you do teleportation? Like just to be somewhere instantly?
I'll keep it the way it is.
Look, I can get teleportation and still be late. Okay.
At 6 o'clock, I'll be all right.
Fenice would. I'll be there.
It'll be mine, but I'll be stuck in between. I swear I'm on the way. I don't know what happened. Didn't pay the bill. Didn't pay the bill this month.
My teleportation got cut off. I'm with Verizon. It's a thing. I'm with Verizon.
Yeah, I didn't get the 5G teleportation.
I didn't get the 5G. I gotta upgrade. Unlimited teleportation.
That's good stuff. Good stuff.
I love it. I love it. I really, if you have a superpower that you want to have, I really want to know from people. Let us know.
Put it in the comments.
Tell us.
Put it in the comments. Let's go ahead and do tweet of the week. Do you have yours?
Yes. This is tweet of the week. Tweets we find funny, entertaining, and we want to share them with you.
I just want to share them with you.
I'll girl. Go first.
Okay, mine says one has got to go. It has bread, rice, potatoes, or noodles like pasta. It's the carbs edition. One's got to go.
Oh, no. You said what?
So we got bread, rice, potatoes, and pasta.
Ooh.
Where are we at with this?
Rice. No. Rice.
Let's all agree. Come on, Eric. What
Mine
do
is
you
rice.
think? Yours is rice?
Rice can go.
Rice can go?
Because you have potatoes. You don't need both.
Nah, I'm on the pasta. Pasta can go.
Okay. I don't understand you today. You do. I don't get it. Why pasta? What did pasta do to you?
Because I like the other three more.
I am not sure why.
Listen, and as a black man,
I'm so sick of you.
I don't want to be Alfredo to death. So it's just like, it's just one of those things like pasta can go.
Not Alfredo to death. Not Alfredo to death.
To death.
There's other types of pasta. I make a mean baked ziti. I mean, there's lasagna, there's spaghetti, there's bolognese.
It must be good because that tea was extra tea on there. And the spaghetti tea.
Okay, all right. This is going to turn into something different. Your little game didn't work out. This is something new. All right. That's fine. Rice can go. And so can Eric. Eric can go too. It's fine.
You did sound like when the foreign exchange
saying rice.
You come back, everything's the same.
Everything's
still the same,
different.
but you're
I've been to Italy. I lived in Italy for like 4 months.
2 weeks.
Have you ever watched Schitt's Creek?
Yes.
I have not watched
Moira.
Moira.
The bebe. Congratulations on the bebe. I was talking like her for like a week. I binged watched shit over quarantine, and Schitt's Creek is the best.
I heard it was really emotional though.
It's a hilarious show. It was emotional because it ended, I think.
Okay, I might
But
try
I love
it out.
the show.
Our friend, a good listener of the podcast, Lonzo, he loves it.
Lonzo.
He loves Schitt's Creek.
Love Schitt's Creek. That's why we're friends. Shout out to you, Lonzo.
Shout out to Lonzo. I think I'm not even gonna lie to you, Brittany. I might have to go with Eric on this one and say pasta, and that's only because first of all, I love a good PB&J.
This is over.
I love a good turkey
podcast is over.
sandwich.
I'm leaving after this.
Grilled cheese,
I
French toast.
Quit.
You need
this
bread.
Podcast.
Fried rice, chicken and rice.
Chicken and rice.
So good. Well, I'm talking about the one my mom makes. It's not bland. It's seasoned very well.
That is delicious.
It's good.
I bet it's so good.
All of that, and it is. And
I
potato
want some
salad,
now.
mashed potatoes, baked potatoes.
I love potatoes.
Oh, I love a good potato.
I just don't think rice has as much flexibility. It's only
not.
you can only do the things you could do with potatoes. You can do with rice. Is how I feel.
You're not lying. That's very true.
And pasta is just I need
I
pasta.
know. I do love spaghetti though.
But I don't need bread. But I like sandwiches.
Sandwiches are
That's the only reason why I kept bread around because I like Jersey Mike's.
Girl,
I might go tonight. Let me tell you, Jersey Mike's be hitting.
Jersey Mike's and Jimmy John's.
Jimmy John's is not as great.
I'll do. I have to be in the mood for it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's good with some Lay's. I can't have
It
kettle
is
cooked
good
chips
with
or
Lay's.
I
like kettle cooked
my
chips.
mouth. Yusuf loves them. That's what he sounds like eating them. Oh, I'm sorry, Eric. I keep forgetting. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Eric, I keep forgetting that you can hear that. I'm sorry.
Explain to the people what happened.
Oh yeah, no, his earphones came out because
I screamed into the mic and
We're
he can
screaming.
listen. He hears with the headphones.
sensitive.
When I do that, everything
Such
is
a hot house
amplified
orchid.
times 10 for him.
Such a hot house orchid.
I keep forgetting about that. Like I be whispering and stuff, and he be like, "I'm sorry, Eric, I forgot."
Sorry.
Jesus. Okay, go ahead, Brittany.
My tweet of the week consists of this. Okay, this is by somebody girl. Hey girl. Kudos to you. Shout out.
to you.
Am I the only girl who's never returned something I've bought online? I just take the L and keep it moving.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I do that all the time.
It's definitely me.
Because I just don't feel like I need to. Oh, now, wait a minute. Let me preface this statement.
Pause on that.
Because I definitely bought something from Fashion Nova. I don't know why I bought something from Fashion Nova. I bought it and it was not exactly what I thought it was going to be. So I did end up returning it only because it was such a large quantity of items. I was like, I need my money back for this. So I sent it back and I got other stuff. But ordinarily, like, I don't return things. It's more hassle to try to go to the post office.
Right. All of that. UPS, drop it off anywhere. It's just a lot. Nobody feels like doing all that.
Nobody feels like doing all that. I'll just find somebody who can wear it.
That's what I did with Crayon Case. I bought a couple of things from there, and the shades just didn't look right on my skin. And so I just kept it.
Shout out to Super. We love you.
We love you.
And I love Crayon Case.
I didn't. It was my fault. That's the way I.
What you get? Eyeshadow palettes?
No, it was the matte the matte lip stuff.
Now, if you blend it with
I know. With what though?
A lip liner, brown lip liner, it might work.
It might work. It was so
That's
bright though. It was Marie. It was a little, Marie?
It was red.
No, it's like pink. Like light pink.
Try a brown lip liner.
Okay, I'm gonna try it.
And then a gloss.
Okay, kind of even it out.
Yeah, you have to mute those kind of colors just so they won't be so heavy.
A little much.
This is like a super duper big pink from MAC.
Okay.
The one I have on now, I forgot what the name of it is, but I had to like line my lips with a brown a couple of times in order to get it to really warm up to my skin tone.
Yeah. And
not have it be so ashy looking on brown skin.
Right. That's what too neon for me.
Absolutely. Makeup tips from who? Give me a minute. You're welcome. So next topic of discussion.
Get it off your chest. Get off your chest is when we get it off our chest. Things that are really getting on our nerves and we're just sick of it. And we just want to let y'all know, just in case you fall to that category, Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Don't hate the player. Hate the gizang.
Hate the game. I'm gonna go ahead because it's been on my heart and my mind, especially during these holiday season, during this cold time, the winter time. Those of you that are, riding out here and you don't have a car, I need you to get out of the way on your scooter. Okay? Stop holding all of us back because you don't have a car. Get out of the way.
They can't afford it.
That's not my fault.
Get out of the way on your Vespa.
Get
Move out of the way. That's not street legal.
I know. It's not. I really don't feel like it is.
I'm going to call the police.
I am. And when you look in your little rear view thingy, like you see us and 10 other cars behind you.
They just be riding.
And you don't care. You just really don't care. And I'm like, the nerve of you.
Your heart is free.
I need y'all to stop.
It's easy to make.
No, you need to do something. You need to do something other than that. I
care.
do love that song.
When your head is clear. I hate that song. I just feel like that's what they're listening to. I feel like that's what's playing.
Yes,
I feel like it's playing.
See, Pepsi.
They don't care. They just are like riding.
That's why I get married to play, by the way. Go check it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, y'all just riding, minding your business, holding all of us up, get out of the way. And this also includes you cyclists, riding bikes. I understand that you're just trying to get your health done and all that other stuff. On Saturday
is a thing.
On Saturday,
it's a thing.
Get out of the way.
The helmets and all the strategic hand placement and it's all
and that's
this.
What I'm saying. Like, and I try to not be too close to you so I can go around
That's to not kill you.
Right. And then you try to speed up with
I'm
me.
gonna pedal. I'm
Don't
keeping
do
up.
that.
My legs are flapping
Especially
and I'm
you
going.
whites on daggone Reynolds Park Road. So many trails.
To the street.
So many trails available for you to ride your bike. And you decide on Saturday at noon. You want to ride on your bike. Give us all a break.
I'm a rider.
The cyclists and you on your Vespas. We've had enough. We have had it.
Tour de France.
That's all right. I'm going to go to change.org and start a petition for y'all. We're going to outlaw all of the daggone scooters. Exactly. It's enough.
They're not
it is enough.
Stay off the street.
Get the four-wheeler. I see the little babies on the four-wheelers. They be zooming all over the place. Get one of them. I'd prefer that.
Zooming. Get you something that you can zoom on and get out of our way.
You can only go 35 max. We are tired.
There's no bike lane.
We, the delegation, we are tired.
Trying to save your lives. I'm going to just keep going. All right? I told you. I done warned you. My horsepower is going to...
We're going to accelerate.
I'm going to accelerate. I'm going to keep going. I'm tired of looking after people.
Horsepower is going to gallop all over them.
Yes.
You're going okay.
Boy, chill. I'm sick of it. That bad boy right on back up. Look at us. It's fine. Is
that what I get for talking junk?
It's episode 10. That's the Lord saying stop doing that.
I'm done talking. Go ahead, Brittany.
I just feel like, okay, so this is mine. And I just want you guys to hear me out on this. And it's actually kind of an emotional one. So go with me, if you will. Uh-oh. I want people to stop trying to change people.
Oh, wow.
It's going to be 2021.
Yes, it is.
It's coming up on a new year. We're doing something differently. Mm-hmm. We are officially moving forward into an entire new year. 2020 is left behind. So all the excuses you use for 2020 are no longer relevant, right? Yes. 2020 was a bad year. 2020 was a bad year. Okay, so we're done with that, right? Yeah. We've left that narrative behind us because it's actually ending. So listen, stop trying to take those same people with you into a new year. Stop trying to change them jokers. You've been dealing with that same man since 96.
Oh,
when you met him at Freaknik and down in Atlanta. Okay.
Wow.
I saw you with him. You were looking good, feeling good, had your little finger waves in, had your door knocker earrings on. I get it, sis. You were feeling well about yourself. Ended up having that little baby. That baby is how old now? In his 20s. Okay. I get it. But I want you this year was an eye opener. 2020, clear vision. This was an eye opener for a lot of us. Stop trying to change people. That man ain't gonna change. That woman ain't gonna change. I know you saw her in the supermarket. She was looking real good. She had herself together. All right. She was in school. She was living her life. Now she's a CNA full time and she's doing good. Got her Nissan in her apartment. Hey. She's living her best life. Okay. And I understand you may love her, but she done had 2 babies on you. Okay. Leave her alone. Move forward with your life.
She done had 2 babies.
Okay. Move on. Stop trying to change people. You know, Maya Angelou said, and this is my favorite quote, always, and I'll always say this. When somebody shows you who they are, believe them. Believe them the first time they show you. If you told me you were a liar in our initial conversations, then I'm going to assume that you're going to continue to lie to me. So throughout this new year, it's a pet peeve of mine. Okay, because I see it a lot, and I just, it's not cute, baby. Baby, it ain't cute. It's hectic. So please, okay, pick yourself up and move forward and stop trying to change the people around you. If they don't want to act right, listen, I don't care who it is. If it's your mama who don't want to act right, all right? If you set clear boundaries, all right, stop trying to change that person. Like what sparked me was they were having a conversation on Clubhouse.
Oh.
And I'm not on Clubhouse because I can't take the chaos of it. I saw the conversation come across with that guy. You know, that man that had that conversation with that girl he said was ugly that we talked about on For the Culture Friday. Check out For the Culture Friday every Friday on Instagram. If you're not following us on Instagram, follow us on Instagram at Give Me a Minute Podcast. So that man that he said that she was ugly, he was having a conversation in Clubhouse and was adamant that woman and how he spoke to her and how he went about having that conversation with her was appropriate. He was adamant about it. Couldn't convince him otherwise. And they were just screaming at this man, you are wrong, you are wrong, you are wrong. And everything they said was right. You know what they did? You know what he did? He just kicked him out of his house, out of his little room thing. He just deleted them. And I was like, why y'all sitting there arguing with this man about his opinion?
He said what he said.
Why? He said what he said. He said what he said, and he meant it. He believes what he said is right. So my thing is, stop trying to convince people of your opinions and your ideologies and all of these things. Stop doing that, y'all. Save your energy and reserve it for people who actually deserve the best parts of you. And stop trying to change them jokers. Move on with your life, sir. Listen, he not for you, sir. Okay? And that's from me to you guys. That's from me to you.
That could be your man. That could be your friends.
Okay.
That could be anybody, like she said. So,
that could be anybody. Your dog. If your dog ain't acting right, cut the nigga off.
I guess I'm about to cut my dogs off.
It ain't nothing to cut
both of them. Because they have not been acting right.
Cut them off. Put them outside. Hey, you guys be free.
Ooh, don't say that to you. So if he really wants them to be outside, I just refuse. I refuse.
Why?
No, my babies do not need. They've been in the house majority of their life. Why am I going to kick them out now? Absolutely not. All right.
Mama.
I'm their mama. Give me a minute. Coming up.
Stay tuned.
Hey. And we're back.
Welcome
back.
Oh my God. This has been such a great episode.
It has. I've had a good time so far.
And thank you guys so much for sticking with us here at Give Me a Minute. We are 2 African-American women living our best suburban lives. And this year has been a real eye-opener for me. As I stated before, I think I'm being really deep and philosophical today.
Nothing wrong with that.
I think it's the reflection of the year. I don't know what's going on.
Right, yeah.
I don't know. I'm feeling really deep. Maybe it's my superpowers kicking in.
Introspection.
Call back. Anyway. So we are going to go over everything in this Give Me a Minute section of our show that matters, I think, most to us. We've come down through episode 10. It's been a journey. And so I just really wanted to highlight some things as far as like my New Year's resolutions. And I think you can agree with me.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think ours will be similar, not only for the show and what we want to see in our vision, but I think on a personal note as well.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah.
You already know. I got a couple of things. I just feel like I'm very critical of myself. So doing resolutions is no problem. I'm like, yeah, you got a lot of things you can work on, sis. So yeah, let's start with this. So I think because we're doing resolutions right now.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I'll do one, you do one, I do one, you do
For
one.
sure.
Okay. So one of mine is to, dig more into self-love and just self-appreciation. I've definitely been doing that lately. Been able to look in the mirror and say, you look good, sis, and compliment myself. And that's honestly for me is deeply needed.
Yeah, that's
for me to say it. Yeah, like for me to say and for me to believe it. Like you look good, sis. Like
I'm that nigga.
Yeah, right. Now I'm still working I'm working up to that. Because honestly, I'll feel like I'm that bitch. I feel like that, and that's because the music is playing. I'm getting myself ready. But when I step out and I go into like Walmart, I'm like, I hope nobody sees me. But so it's like,
going back into my shell, like shutting the door,
right back
like,
in my turtle shell.
I'm not okay.
No.
Yeah, no, I've been there.
Yeah, so that's how I feel. But at least I've started at a place to where I can just say you look good, say good things to myself, and believe it.
I'm
sure it'll change my days
for sure. Yeah. I think I can totally agree with that. One of my, I don't want to call it, a resolution, but something I want to work towards and a goal that I have for 2021. I really want to experience new things and be more open to new experiences.
Okay.
I think I am pretty open to new things, but I just want to maintain that and develop that in my life, in every area of my life, as far as like meeting new people and maintaining new relationships and being open to going new places and like not always going through my mind of why I don't want to do this and automatically being negative.
Yeah.
Let's be open and say, you know what, maybe it'll work out. Like maybe this is actually a good move for you to make. And I don't know. I think that'll bring new opportunity to me.
Yeah.
In my personal opinion. I don't know. We'll see how that works out.
Yeah, it'll work out.
Hopefully.
It'll work out.
I don't know.
I get it. You just said you were going to start doing it. And then you're like, but I don't know.
Next year, sir. Next year.
Whatever.
Not today.
I'll say another thing I want to work on is just definitely rerouting my thoughts, as Brittany said. So I don't want to steal hers, but yeah, that's really definitely something. I've been dealing with a lot of anxiety this year. I'm sure a lot of us have because of what's going on around us and, things that are happening. So I've just been trying to not succumb to the anxiety because it's very hard, especially when you've been in that place for years and you just have normalized it for yourself. So it's like realizing that maybe thinking like this is not the most normal thing. Like Brittany said, going straight to, what if it happens this way? I have to often reroute my thinking to say, well, what if it works out? What if it's automatic? Okay? Yeah, I want to think that first.
Absolutely.
I want to think positively about something first. And if something's proven to me multiple times that it might not work out, then I can say,
bruh,
it's not okay. I tried. I gave my best and it didn't work out. And that's okay.
What is that? What is that when you automatically go into a negative mindset about anything? Like I automatically start with, it's not going to be okay. Like it's not going to work.
Pessimism.
Ah, man.
Yeah.
Being pessimistic.
Super pessimistic.
Yeah. And often people will say, well, I'm just being a realist.
Yeah.
And that's not for everything.
No.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't think that's for everything, being a realist. It doesn't have to be a pessimist all the time.
So I guess you would look at it from if you won't give it a benefit of the doubt, right? It's a difference between saying like, this is not going to work versus like you are, hope for the best, but prepare for the worst type of situation. So I think it's one of those.
I live on the negative side of things. I'm a glass. I've gotten a lot better in my older age. I'm a glass half empty kind of person, just trying to maintain the level of, realism, or this needs to be this way. And one of the things,
but to me, realism is there's water in the glass.
Yeah, that's a way to look at it.
Yeah, it is.
That's a way to look at it.
That's it. Yeah, that's it.
And I don't look at it that way.
That's fair.
You know what I mean?
Me neither.
For me, it's always been, it's not gonna work. Somebody's gonna come and drink my cup.
Well, and it's because nobody likes surprise disappointment. You know, like nobody likes that. So it's like I guess that's just us being cautious of our heart and our mind. Just being like, well, instead of it just hit me in the face, the disappointment and the sadness, let me just feel it now.
Yeah.
Throughout the whole thing. So because nobody I know I don't.
And
I
you
don't
can never garner true joy that way. You never experience true joy when you feel it the whole way through.
Yeah.
Because it's like, let me prepare to always for the failure of it all. And so the joy escapes you because you're always preparing for the worst.
Yeah.
I mean, but if you know that is imminent, right? If that's finite, like anything, like nothing is 100%. Like it's almost like expectations. Like if you go through life, like understanding that I am going to do this, right? And you know, some people will call it toxic, but it's like if something, you know, like if something doesn't work out, that's a, you know, a learning, right?
Right.
That's something that you can learn from that situation rather than saying it didn't work.
Yeah. That part. Yeah. Just learning from the experience instead of having the negative mindset throughout the entire thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of other people who will do that for you. Why do it to yourself?
Oh my God.
Talk about it. It's some negative Nancy's out there. You know who you are. They're called haters. The young people call them haters. Okay.
The young people.
In the building. All right. If you know a hater, put it in the comments.
Put their name in the comments. Be messy.
The Addy.
Put their picture too.
Put their picture because I know a few of them.
Put their
Instagram account for them.
I'm gonna create.
Haters.
Their
haters everywhere we go.
Yeah. Let us know.
That's so true.
I just want Eric to go ahead and get his bachelor's, master's, doctorate, all of that in counseling.
Wow, so he can help us. He's going to charge us out the wazoo.
Now we're really going to get charged. I'm like, that's fine. Charge us to the card. Eric, let me tell you what happened today.
Yeah, that's kind of wild. It's like I become a counselor and I charge you to make a podcast of me counseling you.
Oh, that's
you charge
HIPAA violations. HIPAA violation. I don't want to be on this podcast.
Yeah, go ahead and sign this release.
That's
form.
a release. I would do it.
It paid me for it.
Oh my God. Any way to make money. Any way to make money. Capitalism at its best. Healing session that gets monetized.
I get filmed snotting and stuff.
Correct.
Support Black business.
Okay. Anyway.
And then I just didn't know what to do.
The funny thing is,
not the hiccup cough.
The funny thing is, I have felt like that for some clients.
Like, like a counselor?
Yeah, like because you know this is not something that is easy. You know, you're putting yourself out there for everybody to judge.
Oh wow, that just put me in a position just now. Yeah, you're right. This is
never really thought about it that way.
But it's my job to make you feel as comfortable as possible.
You do a good job of that.
Yes, he does.
He does.
Great producer, guys.
That's what I do.
Open Media
okay.
Lab.
Well, anyway, one of mine is living with purpose.
Oh, yeah.
Living with intent, you guys.
Oh, yeah.
I started that this year with quitting my job and pursuing my full-time career of wedding planning.
Yes.
And when I tell you, it brings me to my knees even to talk about this because it's like, are you really living and you're going to live with purpose and intent and really live every day meaningfully? It's hard to do that, y'all.
Yes,
it's really, 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 really hard to wake up every day and not go through the motions. It's really hard to wake up every day and say, you know what? Whatever the day brings is whatever the day brings. Give us this day our daily bread kind of situation. And when I tell you that's difficult.
It is. Wow.
I mean, where can I start? You know,
Preach, Eric.
I just gotten over, it's been a year since October. So, I mean, it's one of those things that you have to.
Wait, you've been here for a year?
I've been full time for a year.
Oh, really? Congratulations, black man, black man.
Black man.
What are you doing? Black man, where are you going? Black man.
All right, but
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
That's from our screenplay, Black Man.
One man show.
Tyler
One man
Perry's
show.
Black Man.
Tyler Perry presents Black Man.
And I'd be like this.
Black Man by Tyler Perry.
Yeah, but
Starring Eric.
I mean, it's one of those things that you know, they're like you are now taking on a job that someone who's not right in the head would have to take, because you're asking for normalcy to go out the window. You're asking for stability to go out the window.
That bi-weekly, baby.
Right? Oh. You're asking for a lot of the normal things that you've been trained to go after. To say, screw that, I'm going to make my own way. Right? So that means that if you need to wake up earlier or go to sleep later, then you need to do what you have to do. that means, and like something I picked up earlier this year was there's 2 days after Friday and 2 days before Monday, right? That work can get done. Basically, any day could be a weekend, any day could be a work day. So it's just one of those things that when you're now in this new space, when you feel like I don't really want to, you probably should do it anyway, because you don't eat what you don't kill.
It is very much so like that. You got to go after it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's not gonna. I mean, unless you create like an OnlyFans and say, "Hey, let me do your wedding afterwards." I mean, look, that's marketing.
Okay.
All right. I'm just saying.
It is. Yeah, no, I get it.
If you have something that just automatically just brings it in there and you don't have to work for it, but for us common folk out there, we have to work hard for it.
Yeah, no, I can completely attest to that. It is very difficult. But I'm excited for the difficulty. It brings me great joy to do what I want to do. And like you said, you have to get up and do it every day. Y'all, when I tell you, it's such a hard concept to consume, not having a biweekly check. I know, yeah. Because I'm so used to being in corporate America and having that stability and saying, I got my check coming Friday, and I have these days off. Now I'm going to hustle for whatever I can hustle for and build the brand, because at the end of the day, I have to leave my kids something. I got to hustle for my last name.
Listen, it made it real for me when I saw somebody that I used to work with a couple of weeks ago. And, they were just, talking about it like, yo, it's gotten worse. This and the third, blah, blah, blah. Like at the old job. And it was like, yo, like, would you ever go back into corporate life? And before he can even finish the sentence, I was like, hell no. He was like, wow. Like, he was like, the confidence I exuded from that, he was just like, I've never seen you like that. And so he was just like, he's like, I know that you're on to something. Yeah. And it's like one of those things that when you obsess over something that you want to accomplish, there's nothing that can get in your way.
I like it.
Wow.
And the thing is, if you think about it, you are in one of the best industries. Like, people will continue to get married.
People will always get married. People are still having weddings throughout COVID. And I just love. And Fenice got married.
I've gotten married.
You just got to figure out ways to, you have to take into account the different things that are going to be happening. Yeah. That are real, right? That are the real things that are going to happen, not the pessimistic or the optimistic stuff. And then figure out how to allow your customers to know that you've already taken it into account and how you can make it better.
Absolutely. Shout out to Eric for the free business.
Lord.
Round of applause. Hey, there you go. Make yourself clap. Make yourself clap. That's where that OnlyFans come in.
It was not telling you to get an OnlyFans.
I'm gonna get an OnlyFans account. So basically, Eric was like, get an OnlyFans account and
that's
make that
I heard.
Work.
That's what stuck out for me.
I don't know if they want to see this box.
Just get it on.
Okay.
Why not?
At the box.
They see other boxes.
What did he say? What did Roddy Ricch say?
Coop out the lot. Tell them fuck 12, fuck SWAT.
That's not what I heard. I heard rape by the box.
What is it?
In the box. Basically, everything's a box. And I was like, up by the box.
Talking about a box.
By the box. By the box. Okay.
That's what you heard.
That's what I heard. That's what I said.
Love it.
Shout out to Roddy Ricch.
Yeah, we love you.
We love you here at Give Me a Minute.
Avid listener of Give Me a Minute. Roddy Ricch.
Avid listener, basically. Hit us up. DM me if you want to talk.
Shout out to Hot Pockets.
Shout out to Hot Pockets. We have so many things happening for 2021. We want to give you guys a brief update.
While we're here.
So this is going to be a family talk.
Yeah.
Okay, so all of
Everybody sit down.
All of our suburbanites. Gather around.
Suburbanites.
And come to the neighborhood, okay?
Have a seat.
Welcome. Have a
family
seat.
Meeting. Family meeting.
We're serving what? Pigs in a blanket?
Yeah.
Okay.
And some Kool-Aid.
Come around, gather around.
Got to give Brittany the stick because she's the speaker.
I'm the speaker. Just Maraca.
Yeah.
Okay.
We decorated it.
Yes,
together.
And it's okay. Like this cheer stick from Bring It On.
Okay, I'm sorry. All right. I love that. We're going to have to make one for next year.
We are. So stick around, you guys. We have so many things happening. Next year, I think is going to blow our minds. We're going to be taking a bit of a break. But that doesn't mean we're going to leave you without content.
We're coming back.
We have a series starting full of different things, okay? We'll be uploading to YouTube a little more frequently.
Yeah.
Okay? Other than bi-weekly, so you'll get to see more of us, more of myself and Fenice. You'll get to see more of us outside of the studio. So more of us outside the podcast, a little bit structured, a little bit unstructured. Some ads and concepts that we have coming up. We're working on currently. And all that fun stuff. And so I'm really excited about what 2021 has to bring. We're not sure when season 2 is going to start. Forgive me a minute, but it will start. But right now we just don't have a solid start date for that. But
you'll be the first to know.
You'll be the first to know as soon as we do. And I think 2021 has great success on the horizon. We have been working very diligently on our brand and our concept, and we are gaining new subscribers and new followers every day.
Shout out to y'all.
Oh my gosh. Shout out to you guys. The family is growing, and I'm really proud of us. And if you guys can stick with us through next year, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised at where we end up by this time next year. For sure.
Because we're going to be back.
We're going to be back
with more episodes. You know, season 2, it's coming. I can't believe it. But season 2 will be here, and it'll be a lot more jam-packed with a lot of things that we think you will enjoy. We're very excited about dipping our toes into other things.
Yeah, being creative.
So, yeah, just, letting those juices flow.
We have so many new concepts, and I'm excited about it.
I know, I hate that too. Juices flow. Sorry. Creative juices.
Creative juices.
OnlyFans.
Okay, and that's where we take a break. We'll be right back with what? You Got This.
Hey guys, welcome back. You got this. You got this.
You got this.
I'm going to do it this time.
Yes.
I was telling Brittany, she's been doing the past.
What she said was, you can do it. And I was like, how?
That's not what I said.
I'm going to get out these streets and go to the church.
And go to the church.
Shout out to DJ Cadden.
Oh, shout out to teacher.
Deidre Cadden. First of all, Deidre Cadden has a movie out. It's called
2 movies out.
Blessed and Cursed. If you don't know it, go watch it on YouTube. It's a movie.
Speaking of that, Eric, have you listened to Kurt Franklin, the Christmas CD? And did you watch Preacher's Wife?
Okay.
See, that's all right.
You haven't seen either. You haven't
checked your schedule. We'll be back tomorrow.
We'll be booking tomorrow.
5 o'clock.
5.
We're going to be right here. We're going to watch it.
Okay, we have a Christmas party. We have pigs in a blanket, meatballs, and hot wings.
Yeah,
you need to
bring in all of it, and you need to bring your ass, and you need to watch it. We're gonna have a listening party, and then we're gonna watch Preacher's Wife, and then we're gonna listen to that soundtrack.
What is wrong with you?
Because you were supposed to been done this.
What is your problem?
I said in our live on YouTube, I said Eric better had watched and listened to everything we said.
You don't support blacks at all.
We just talked about how in entrepreneurship, that you're working and stuff.
You're working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
No, he did.
You found zero time.
I'm going to sleep.
Okay.
But we'll be closed.
But you
for
heard
a week.
But you've done everything else you wanted
I'll
to
put
do.
it on mine.
So this is what you do while you're asleep. Just have Kurt Franklin playing in the background.
Silent night, a holy night. There you go.
All is good.
Okay, just shoot me the link.
I am.
Shoot you the link. It's on iTunes.
I'm gonna send it 5 times. Make sure you get it because you're gonna listen.
I'm not an iTunes guy.
And what happened to the Preacher's Wife? What's that excuse?
What happened?
I don't know. You
just said you were watching a TV series. You got time.
You just said you were binge watching something and it wasn't Preacher's Wife.
It wasn't.
I didn't say I was binge watching it, but sure.
But you had time to watch that.
You did.
I don't understand.
And it's really no excuse because it's on YouTube for free.
It is on YouTube for free.
Okay.
I don't get it. Black men.
Tomorrow.
Let's talk about it.
We'll be back. We'll be back tomorrow. Let me go ahead and book that now.
Let me just go ahead and log on.
Sick of you.
I'm gonna watch it.
$6 million we paid to be here. You can't even give us a request.
I can't do my homework, huh?
What a producer.
It was a nice request.
It was only a request. It's Christmas.
Anyway. So because he's not a good listener. I'm gonna do the You Got This segment.
You got this.
The last one for the year of 2020. Right? Oh wow, we've come a long way, haven't we? Haven't we gone through? So we just been so good. Oh, because I don't know what you came to do.
I don't know.
Huh? But I came here.
Yes.
To talk to the Lord. Oh, amen. I just want to talk about how, we've just been through so much this year, good and bad. But I want to encourage all of you to go through all of your experiences at your own pace. There's no rush. There's no need to get things done. There's no need to wrap things up. Who are you rushing for? As Brittany would say, who told you need to go ahead and get this done at this time? Nobody said it. You do it at your own pace. So that goes for grief. When we're grieving something, someone.
My God.
Okay.
Talk about it.
You don't have to be done with the grieving after you cry that first time. Hello, talking to me. Because I cry and I'm like, okay, and we're done. The grief is done. No. Yeah. If you need to talk to somebody, because we're really going to push therapy,
mental health,
we're really going to push that, sure. Especially during the winter time and the holiday time. I just highly suggest that if you're grieving right now, feel your feelings. I don't want you to stay there, but I definitely want you to feel those feelings. And if you feel like you need help getting out of that place, seek that help. It's no shame in that, but also for those good times where you're enjoying your family, you're enjoying being by yourself, you're enjoying your dogs, you're enjoying your cat, you're just enjoying the moment. Stay there, enjoy that. Don't let anxiety and anxious thoughts, self-sabotaging thoughts ruin the moment, because that happens so many times, especially with me. I'll just be having a good time, and then my mind will just throw something in there that's just so not even, it's out of pocket. It be feeling like sometimes, and sometimes, you just have to look that in the face. You have to sit with that. And then you just have to go on throughout your day. So I just highly encourage you to just feel the feelings, be in the moment, be in the present moment. Stay there and experience what's going on around you instead of thinking in the past or in the future. And be okay with the unknown.
Yeah.
And that's the scary place for me. That's what I'm learning. Being okay with, I don't know what's going to happen. I got a plan for the next couple of years, for the next couple of months, for the next couple of days. I got a plan, but I don't know everything. I can't figure it out right now. It's not for me to know. And that's okay, because it's today. It's today. It's not further on. So be in the moment. Have a good time for New Year's.
Yes.
I hope you had a great Christmas.
Yeah,
we do.
For sure.
But just have a good time. I know it's the panoramic is going on right now. Still, we only getting $600. So hey, they
only giving us only. Nancy Pelosi said it was a significant amount, and I just want to tell Nancy that's not a significant amount.
Nancy, don't get smacked.
Okay,
don't get smacked.
The panoramic is running epidemically. And I just want y'all to know, okay? It's hard out here.
The Pandora ain't stopping.
The Pandora.
So hey y'all, just have a good time. Be with the select few that you love.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying, and just have a good time. Have a funky good time.
Yes. Live intentionally. Live with purpose. Yeah. And I love that. Yeah. Be in the moment. Be present with those that are present. I love it.
Oh, it's been Give Me a Minute 2020. Season 1 is in the
This
books.
is a wrap for season 1. Oh, I'm emotional today.
Oh, I can't believe it.
It's really been season 1.
I can't. We made it all the way from. We started in September, I think.
We started in September or October
or
whatever.
One of those.
Eric knows. He's got the checks. And I just feel like we have been blessed to be here with you guys for 10 episodes.
We had to take a loan for every one of these episodes.
We had to take a small business loan to even get this started.
But we're here.
Speaking of checks,
we're getting a check.
So we have a
he said no.
we have a special for $600. It's like, no, I'm joking.
I was about to say,
see what I'm saying?
Listen, I was listening too.
You see what I'm saying?
That's a major cut.
Trying to get my Nancy Pelosi check. I ain't even got a check.
Right.
He's in my pockets for it.
We already paying $10,000. So when he said $600, I was like,
correct. I was like, it's a discount.
That's a good deal.
One, because we so busy paying $62 million.
See, I was thirsty. I needed a water. I had to take out another loan for that. $5,000.
I had to run out to the ATM just to get some money out, just to get a border from this man.
Just water is all we had.
If y'all want to see us for season 2, please support Give Me a Minute. Like, share, and subscribe.
Please.
Follow us on
need
Apple,
all the help.
Spotify,
we
want to
stay here.
We want to stay here. But I mean, if we are forced out of this building, it's you guys' fault at this point.
We love you guys.
Please don't believe them.
It's true.
It's
true.
It's Eric's fault.
It's
blame
true.
Eric. Put it in the comments. We blame Eric.
Put it on the comments.
Yeah, just spell it OPIN. MEDIA. Thanks.
Open media, because it's not open like the door is open. It's open.
Branding.
Closed Media Lab.
Closed Media coming 2021, baby, to the Winston Tower near you. If you want to see Closed Media, support Black women.
That's
okay,
it. And that's on period. That's on Mary Had a Little Lamb. We will see you next year. Where the money resides. Where the money resides. Where the money resides. Where the money resides.
And that's on who?
Mary Had a Little Lamb. We love y'all. Have a great year. We will see you next year. This is your girl, Fanice.